This is terrifying. Watch this. Wow. That has just happened this morning. The Iranians have targeted with that huge ballistic missile the largest hospital in southern Israel, the Soroka Hospital. Let's take a look at some more footage after that ballistic missile hit the hospital. As you can see, huge amount of destruction there. Absolutely horrifying. Can you imagine being a patient in that hospital, or a doctor, anyone in that hospital, and having that happen out of the blue? And here you've got people running through the hospital. You can hear the screams and the hollers. I mean, I really do feel for the Israelis. This is a terrifying situation. This is the targeting of civilians. That is... it's unjustifiable, okay? This is very clear targeting of civilians. Apparently these ballistic missiles, they are pretty precise. They would have most likely targeted this hospital on purpose. There are no military sites nearby that they would have been aiming for but missed. This is not Gaza, where you have Hamas tunnels underneath hospitals, and hence the only way to take out the military operations of your enemy is to potentially hit the hospitals. This is simply just barbarism, trying to terrorize the Israelis by going after their civilians, people who are just trying to receive treatment in hospital, and doctors who are trying to work there. The Israelis, what they are doing is very different. They are going for nuclear scientists, they are going for government officials, they are going for key government infrastructure to break down the Islamic Republic, the regime there, not targeting civilians. Let's be very clear about this distinction. Now, Elon Levy, the spokesperson for Israel, he has said the Iranian regime knows there is no way it can possibly justify this war crime, so it's claiming it targeted a military base and missed. These are relatively precise missiles, and there are no military bases nearby. Now, that was Soroka Hospital, and let's take a look at some photographs as well that we have of this absolutely shocking tragedy that has just happened this morning. There you've got more people running through the hospital. Just so much destruction. You can see that building, just all of the paneling and the ceiling falling apart. This is shocking stuff, and this is the outside of the building. I mean, the fact that this one missile was able to do so much damage is pretty scary. I mean, imagine what would happen if there wasn't the Iron Dome. Imagine the state Israel would be in now. I mean, people in Israel, they've been through the night. They have to get up every few hours and go into the bomb shelter. They get 90 seconds to go there. They've got so many missile alerts. But can you imagine if the Iron Dome was not working and all those missiles were able to hit? I mean, this here is just one huge tragedy, but there would be a heck of a lot more tragedies if it weren't for that brilliant Iron Dome that they have. It's a shame that this one was able to penetrate the Iron Dome. Let's take a look at a couple of more tweets. Now, Drew says, Iran just bombed Soroka Hospital in southern Israel. I am sure that people will soon march in the streets to protest this, right? Yeah, this is one thing that I'm going to be looking out for. Will the same people who went absolutely nuts about Israel when it comes to bombing places where there are civilians, hospitals, schools, because of Hamas tunnels underneath, those same people that went absolutely nuts about that, will they go crazy about this? Will they care when Iran has done it? Or is it a case of no Jews, no news? If the Jews didn't do it, you won't be interested and you won't be protesting. Let's see. Now, Lord Hermer, Starmer's best mate, we've just had Iran target a hospital, but he of course thinks that Israel are the bad guys and that he has questions about the legality of their actions. Okay, Lord Hermer, he's also in the news today for not refusing to take a look at unduly lenient sentences for grooming gang abusers. He is also the same guy who refused to review the sentence of Lucy Connolly, who is in prison with a 31-month sentence for a tweet. This man is bad, bad news. And I worry that Britain will not do what it needs to do to support Israel because of idiots like Lord Hermer and David Lammy surrounding Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer, he's not got a clue what is going on. He was questioned by Beth Rigby at the G7 summit in Canada. He had no clue. He came back and had this Cobra meeting yesterday, but it sounds like Keir Starmer is just hoping for de-escalation and a ceasefire, not for the fall of the Islamic Republic of Iran that has terrorized its people and Israel and other places in the world for many, many years and is dangerously close to having a nuclear weapon. Keir Starmer says, oh, everyone just make up. Let Iran have their weapons. Let them terrorize their people. Take away all of women's freedoms. Not allow them to have their hair down. Not allow them to have free speech and all of this. Okay, we are, this close. This is close to the fall of a, 47-year reign of terror in Iran. And Keir Starmer doesn't want to help Israel because he's got idiots like Lord Hermer around him that think that Israel is an evil country. But anyway, there we go. Scary, scary scenes at the hospital today. That is the latest breaking news from this conflict between Israel and Iran. Make sure you subscribe to the Reason channel if you're not already so you don't miss out on any more updates. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you very much for watching.